Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started now. Okay, I'd like to call this meeting to order at exactly 5:15. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and skip the Pledge of Allegiance because we did it during the study session. And we're going to go into reports. I got board reports. Anybody from the board that would like to share something? Conference, visitation, etc.? Ms. Craddock?
I had the pleasure of touring Cibola a couple weeks ago. It's a fantastic campus. My favorite part of it was the special ed department and the unified PE. It was just very sweet. And the engineering program, I got to watch a couple of things going on. That was interesting too. Also, if you haven't been to Somerton High School, their new gym just opened. It is absolutely beautiful. It is worth going to take a look at. So I encourage you all to tour the schools.
Anybody else? Mr. Lara? No? Okay, let's go ahead and move on to item number 2.2, Superintendent's Report.
Thank you, Vice President Gonzalez. I just want to thank the Yuma County voters once again. We talked about Somerton High School gym, but the bond that passed several years ago that allowed for upgrades on all our campuses and making Somerton High School a reality. If it wasn't for our public, then it wouldn't be a reality. So thank you, Yuma County. Superintendent's report. We are very, very fortunate to have 2 student councils and the MAP program here today. So we are going to be starting off with San Luis High School.
Good afternoon, members of the board, Superintendent Brienza, President Gonzalez, and Associate Superintendents.
My name is Claudia Medina, the Student Body Treasurer.
And I am Naya Munoz, the Student Body Secretary at San Luis High School. I would like to start off with talking about what has been going on at our school. We started the year off with registrations. We registered over 2,000 students in a span of a week, and Student Council was able to help to make this process smooth and effective.
Next up, we have the San Luis High School CTE Ambassador Leadership Trip. Students went to Washington, D.C. For a week to advocate for CTE programs that helped our students develop skills to become future leaders. All CTE ambassadors received their Statesman's Award after their training.
We also had our blood drive. San Luis High School HOSA collaborated with Vitalent. Students and staff donated 28 units of blood, and up to 70 lives were saved at the hospital.
Continuing, San Luis High School won first place in the team region for chess. Rey Zamudio placed second and Emilio Lopez placed fourth. In Region 5 state qualifiers, Rey Zamudio placed 11th in state for individuals.
And then we have our FFA. They earned silver medals in the 2024 National FFA Agri-Science Fair in Indianapolis. San Luis High School placed 7th in plant science, marking the first national award for Yuma Union High School District.
Wow.
Continuing with our Sugar Bowl event, our senior class of 25 won 4-1 in superior display of seniors. Our dance department also performed during halftime. Congrats to all who participated, and fantastic display, seniors.
We also had our Power to Puff. Seniors continued their 2-year dominance in a 4-2 over the junior class. Over 900 people attended this event, and it was a great success.
At the Yuma Palms Pumpkin Patch, our student council volunteered. At this event, our council members were able to give pumpkins away to people from the community.
Student Council hosted their very first fall festival. Over 15 clubs participated. They had food, activities, and performances.
Students and Athletes of the Month, congratulations, Emilio Lopez, Rene Juarez, Julian Guzman, Ricardo Gutierrez, Alan Chavez, all of their hard work and dedication.
got the opportunity to attend on-the-job training from our local coffee shop, Azul Café. Thank you for hosting our Sidewinders.
Willy Wonka Productions Stage and Drama hosted their Willy Wonka play. The play was amazing, and we're all very proud of the stagecraft and actors that participated.
We have our upcoming events. We have our exceptional posada on December 12th, our winter recital on December 18th and 19th, Stanley's High School Love Night February 21st. Love Night is our way to give back to the community, and we would love to see you guys there. Thank you, and remember, it is always a great day to be a Sidewinder.
Thank you, San Luis. I'd like to point out that we do have a new display, so thank you, Dean Farr and his team. He calls it the 7-year refresh. So you'll notice we don't have our projection screens, and we can actually see the TVs on the front and back wall. So thank you, Technology Department and Ms. Cordery for finding the funds for that. I do appreciate that. But once again, San Luis, thank you. Right now, I'd like to have Vista High School come to the podium.
Good afternoon, Board President oh, sorry, my bad. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Board President Kravitz and distinguished board members for having me here today. My name is Victor Alvarez, and I'm the Vice President of STUCO, Student Council for Vista High School. And there in the third middle row, I'm joined by my Student Council member, Eduardo Martinez. And without further ado, diving into our PBIS system, Student Council has been working to highlight POG attributes through the PBIS system, and through the system, you can earn points. And the way to earn these points is by being a collaborator, communicator, and critical thinker. And with these points, you can purchase events like October Movie. And in the October Movie, students gathered in the cafeteria to watch a movie and enjoy yummy snacks. Followed by that, November Outside, where students gather under our Ramada to play games, have fun, and take a break from academics. Student Council intends to host events like this monthly to encourage positive conduct in our school. And recently we've been collaborating with Yuma County Anti-Drug Coalition. And some of the events we have done was the trunk or treat. And STUCO personally has done a red ribbon balloon in our lobby. We've also done a red ribbon spirit week. Oh no, I'm just collecting my thoughts. I'm sorry, but yeah. But STUCO has done a red ribbon spirit week, a red ribbon balloon in the lobby, and we also set up a table in our cafeteria to show red ribbon merch, and all of it is just to further show anti-drug awareness to all the students of our school. Now diving into teacher achievements, 100% of Miss Rock students have passed the TSA, which means that they have a high proficiency in medical assisting, and that makes them eligible to take the CCMA. And with the CCMA, they can become certified medical assistants. Ms. Murray was awarded a $1,000 grant, and with that grant, her and her students could further spread mental health awareness around the world. And in her class, she has the most certifications that you can obtain, such as the PFA, BLS, SPR, and Alzheimer's and dementia. 80% of her level 2 students have passed the TSA as well. And a class that I've been personally a part of is Miss Madal's class. And it's a lot of work-based learning, which I like about it, such as the Food Expo and the Leadership Conference. In the Food Expo, I was able to learn about the different foods around the world and how they were made. And I met some interesting people there. It's only FCCLA members and business owners only, which I thought was pretty interesting. And then as far as the leadership conference goes, I was able to learn better leadership skills from being there, and I met fellow FCCLA members that surprisingly had similar goals as mine, which was pretty nice. I really enjoyed that. And also, the hospitality class, which is Ms. Vidal's class, has volunteered to help us with the trunk or treat at the time, which I really appreciate personally. And 15 of her students passed the TSA. Now diving into upcoming events. Currently, right now at our school, we are having a Winter Around the World where we just want to gather our community and have them take a tour around our school, looking at the different winter holidays around the world. There we have yummy snacks, hot cocoa. We have Santa Claus. You can take pictures with Santa, arts and crafts. It's a great time. I invite all you to come. And this month, we are gonna have a Vista Winter graduation ceremony for our hardworking 70 graduates. I'm super proud of them. And the student council and the other clubs in our campus are gonna be volunteering at the Christmas at the Crossing to give back to our community. Thank you for your guys' time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. A lot of great things going on at Vista. I do believe that this next presentation by Ms. Spurlock, our Executive Director of MAP, is the first ever semester report by MAP, and I think she brought one or two of her leading artists. I've been told I'm not good with numbers, so I know there's more than one or two. So the floor is yours.
1 or 2 or 6. So it's better than 12. We have 12 leading artists, and we had 6 of them come out tonight. So I don't want to steal any of their thunder, but thank you for having us here, and it is exciting for this to be our first time doing this. So thank you.
Hello, thank you for having us. I'm Ismael Reyes, a senior at Hiller Ridge, and a leading artist of the dynamic dance class with MAP. With me here today are the other leading artists, and we are all from the different high schools in the Union District, and we were chosen as leading artists by our MAP teacher and our resident artists through our showed leadership skills. Being a leading artist, it makes us eligible for scholarships that apply to the leading artists only, and field trips. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I am Mia Gomez. I am the leading artist for the class of Book It. Why MAP? Not many schools tend to offer many art classes, so that's where MAP comes in. MAP is short for Master of the Arts program. We offer 10 different classes which allow our students something new and different and even fun for them to try out and see what we have in our community. In MAP, students get to be creative and have the liberty of the freedom to express themselves and use different arts without being judged by any of their peers. We meet weekly after school from 3 to 5 p.m., bringing together students from all 7 high schools in our district. It's a great chance to connect, create, and expand our artistic skills.
Hello, I'm Austin Henderson, and I am in the garage band. What makes MAP unique is our ability to collaborate with other like-minded artists in not only the school district, but also the community. And we get to learn about that specific field of art in a way that lets us, like, if we decide to like join that field, what skills we need to be a part of it. And we also get to interact with the community and show off like our art and what we've been doing. And like for GarageBand, for example, we have been in the community performing at Cafecito. We performed at the what was it called? The Education Foundation of dinner. And next week we are going to be at the Christmas Crossing to perform little songs. So thank you.
Hello, I'm Shay. I am a senior in Hill Ridge High School, and something that I personally believe that MAP offers is definitely the connections we make. Like, with not only just peers, but also the resident artists that come in and give us input, because they, well, work locally in that industry. So they give us the idea of like, hey, well, this is like how it works. This is like, apply that into like a working industry. So, sorry, started rambling off. I'm trying to clear this up, man. Yeah, they offer us job skills as well as, like Austin said, certifications and like leadership skills. So, yeah. You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Rania, and I'm a senior at Cibola High School. We currently have 10 classes with MAP, and they cover visual, performing, and technical or digital arts. The first one is Go Lights, Go Sound, which is theater technology. I think that personally, lights and sound are underestimated when it comes to theater productions, so I am actually really interested in that class. And then we also have Paint the Town, which is mural painting around Yuma, Arizona. And then we also have Book It, which is scrapbooking. And then we have Say Cheese, which is photography. Figure It Out, which is figure drawing. And we have Dynamic Duos, which is social dancing, not technical dancing. So it focuses more on the social aspect of dance. And then we also have GarageBand, in which students form their own bands, which I think is super cool. And then we have Sound Machine, which is my class, which is sound and audio engineering, in which we actually work with an artist here in Yuma who owns his own studio, and we go to his studio and we learn how to record and edit and learn mics. This is a dynamic mic, actually. I learned that in that class. And then we also have Take One Action, which is filmmaking. And then we have Triple Threat, which is musical theater, in which you learn singing, dancing, and acting. Oh, and I'm the leading artist for Sound Machine. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Chloe Marie Kime. I am a junior at Gila Ridge High School, and I am the leading artist for Triple Threat. Last week, the Master of the Arts program hosted our annual open house on December 4th. We had an amazing turnout. At this event, MAP students got a chance to showcase what we've been doing in class. So our performing classes got to perform some of the pieces we've been working on, such as Triple Threat. We got to work on our group numbers. And our non-performance classes got to show off the artwork they've been making, as well as give some small demonstrations of how their art processes work. As leading artists, we served as greeters for the event, so we answered questions and made sure everyone felt welcome. Our guests got to explore the halls of Snyder, and they got to observe all of our classes in action, getting to see either their kids work or just see the entire program's work in general. We were beyond excited to see such a big turnout. We had so many friends, family members, teachers, administrators, and even prospective resident artists there. And so it was incredible to see that, and overall the event was a huge success. Looking ahead, you can mark your calendars for May 7th, where the Master of the Arts program will be hosting our annual gala. as well as on May 9th, Triple Threat, along with a couple of the other classes, will be working together to perform Legally Blonde the Musical Junior, as well as we will be back at the board meeting in May to give some updates and a recap of our spring events. So thank you guys.
I'm Emilio Rubalcaba. I'm the leading artist for Figure It Out. And we wanted to thank you for having us this evening to share with you about what MAP was. There is a QR code there if you're interested for more information, and we're accepting students for spring semester. Thank you.
Outstanding job. I was able to go to the MAP open house. I was incorrectly calling it the gala last week. I do apologize. It was the open house. You can always tell on any campus how full the parking lot is, on how many people are there. I had to walk 3 blocks to get into Snyder, so I can tell you it was very well attended. I needed the steps, but amazing job. I was able to see Austin and his garage band. Great job. But then I went into the sound engineering and watched them cut or record. It was actually very cool to see. I learned a lot just talking to the students. So I would encourage the public, anytime you want to have a tour, sign up. We can accommodate that. Board members in the evening, if you want to go check it out. It's amazing. So great job, students. Great job, Vista and San Luis. I just want to say, if you want to leave, you can, because there's a lot of stuff going on. I hear there's a winter festival over at Vista. But Vice President, that concludes my report.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our informational items. To 3.1, budget update overview of 2024-25.
Good evening. I'm Brenda Higuera. This is always hard to follow the students because mine is not that exciting. I'm here to provide the monthly budget update for our district. You should have those pages in front of you. This is for as of December 2nd for our expenditures. As always, the first page is our salaries. You can see there our fixed expenditures, and then our school budgets. On the next page is continuance of our maintenance and operations budget, and that is broken down by the different departments. And then at the bottom there, you'll see what our budget is for the year is $109,027,008. Of that, we have spent to date $30,876,285, so about 28% of that. And then the next page is our capital budget. And that is also, you'll see it by departments, and it also includes the school budgets. Our budget for the year is $14,497,182. Expenditures, $6,147,045, so about 42%. And our very last page is our monthly student activities fund report. The total for the ending cash balance total for the district is that $797,920.07. And then at the bottom, what you'll see is for the year to date, the balance is $83,298.39. And what you'll see there is how much they're spending for the year, which is what we want them to be doing. Any questions?
Any questions from the board? No?
That concludes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to item number 3.2, first read of trust policies effective July 1st, 2025.
And again, these are the trust policies that we have for the study session beforehand that are being brought for a first read. That's all.
Any questions on the policies? If not, we'll go ahead and move on to the next item on the agenda, which is 3.3, first read of policies.
So these are policies then throughout the year that just get updated through current ASBA, and these are some recommendations on purchasing and bidding and stuff like that for for a first read.
Okay. Is there any questions on the board? Okay. Okay, item 3.4, student nutrition.
So when you do amazing things, it's a surefire way to get yourself in front of the governing board every month, right? So we're very proud. Elena has some great news to share with us, and we're so very proud of the work she's doing and where she's taking our district this year for sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So we've been awarded an opportunity to participate in the Chef Ann Get Schools Cooking Program Grant. They select about 5 schools a year. What the grant is, it is a deep dive into our program, teaching us, providing on-site support, technical assistance, all kinds of resources to convert from using processed items to scratch cooking. It's a 3-year ordeal, so it is really kind of taking our program apart and building it back up. It's a great opportunity. I gotta do this. I hate this thing. So we'll start they'll come in, we'll go there in February, Shelley and I, to kind of learn the nuts and bolts, and then they're gonna come out here in spring and do an on-site assessment. What you're probably wondering is why and how it all started. I had seen the grant over the years through social media and the professional associations we are part of. And this year, kind of talking with the team and with Diane, thinking, okay, maybe we take the dive because it is a huge commitment. So we kind of gathered our thoughts, applied, and then made it to the interview round. And so with the help of Tim, Diane, Lucky, and Arturo, who is the manager at San Luis, we undertook the interview, which was pretty lengthy. You think the microphone is scary. Zoom is, the worst, the worst. But it was pretty intense, and then we found out a couple weeks after that we were one of the successful districts selected. They have not gone public yet with who else has been selected until all the contracts are signed, so we should know in the next couple weeks to see who our fellow adventurers are, but it is pretty cool. What they do is they start with the workshop, then there's an intensive online course study that we'll have to do, and they pay for everything, so it's really nice to have the support. Then they'll come out and do the on-site assessment. What they'll do then is provide a report card of how we are and what they would recommend. They help us with strategic planning. Like I said, it's a 3-year process. The strategic planning also includes local sourcing, so that's a big part of the grant also, is to provide us help with sourcing local produce, local cheeses, local meats, kind of giving back to the community. So it is a full circle process. They provide us technical assistance, so if we have any questions, they're there. Any type of data reporting or anything that we would need to enhance our experience, they'll help. There is ongoing connection and reflections and calls and partnership. They also pair us up with our other partners, so we have each other to rely on other school districts. They also provide us access to, which I did a little homework beforehand, calling prior winners or prior program participants to see what was going on, if it was a good fit. And they all thought it was an excellent experience, and they're really enjoying their adventure going forward, or their journey. So we have that, and then there's evaluations ongoing. So the ultimate goal is to obviously provide scratch cooking recipes. We've started a little bit this year, and second semester we're going to dive into a few more, just kind of getting our feet wet to see, small steps. Also local, and that's a big part, is finding a local produce vendor, local dairy if that's possible, to be able to bring that back in and support our community that way. It's a proactive approach to recipe development, staff training. It just really does encompass everything that we are to get us to the next level. And they will help us with technology. There's also a big part of it is there's system grants throughout the way. So if we find we need new equipment, they will help us get the funding. They also provide us with, whether it's large equipment or small equipment, kitchen design, whatever we need to be able to have the end result, what we want at the end of 3 years, they'll help us along the way. So it's pretty substantial. It's a great opportunity, something I've always wanted to do for a long time, and the staff is really geared up, so it's pretty cool. That's it. That's first high school only to get selected. They usually pick K-12, kind of a surround, all-encompassing. They have large districts, small districts. Last year, Brownsville was their largest district that was selected. They have 33 schools, I believe. So it's pretty cool. It'll be interesting to see what they have in store for us, because we are all high school, and we are all community eligible, so our students are provided meals at no cost. So it kind of gives us a really clean slate to go up from. So it is really cool. It's very exciting. I'll know more in February when we travel to Washington. So, but again, they support us financially, whatever we need to be able to get to the end result. So it's a great adventure. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Any questions? Relena?
Any questions? No?
I have a comment.
Yes,
When
please.
Executive Director Hildreth said she did her homework, she did a deep dive, basically a doctoral dissertation, making sure that this fit our district and our students and our community. So I want to commend her and Shelly Gonzalez for that as well, because definitely it was a competitive grant. This wasn't just you apply, you get money. This is a competitive grant. And when she says that I participated in an interview, I just want to, for the record, she gave me the answers that I had to say, because she had already done the homework behind everything. So I do appreciate that, but it was a very grueling process. I know you were very nervous, but you know, congratulations on putting us forward as well.
Thank you. It's really exciting, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, move on the agenda. Next one, we have a call to the public. Any person wishing to speak might present the information at this time only. All presentations are limited to a maximum of 3 minutes and a maximum of 15 minutes on each subject. Before you begin to speak, identify yourself by clearly stating for the record your name. Comments by the members of the governing board in response to any public comment will be limited to asking staff to review the matter of requesting rescheduling of the matter of further consideration at a later date. I do have one person here, and that's Margarita Lopez.
Hello. Good evening, board members. I'm here as a parent. My name is Margarita Lopez, and I am a parent. My child goes to San Luis High School, and I just want to share some concerns as far as how much parents have access to the district if there's a situation at the school that cannot be resolved with the principal. Currently, the principal is active, Ms. Anaya, she's here. We're currently working actively on resolving an issue, but I wanted to know or get more information on if we can't find a resolution, how can I have access to the district? Because it was presented to me at the school that it was nearly impossible to reach out to the district and actually be heard. So that's my concern, and I'm sure that a lot of parents, by hearing the statements at the school that, oh, they're just gonna send you back to the school, just never pursue anything and get no resolution. So that's my concern today. So we're in San Luis, Arizona, and I just felt like we were kind of like the forgotten school. So, okay, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. I was just going to see if you can look into that, Mr. Brianza. Okay, let's move on to consent agenda. Is there anybody, any board member that would like to pull any of the items from the consent agenda? If not, I need a motion.
I move that we approve the consent agenda items.
Okay, there has been a motion by Ms. Mellon, second by Ms. Craddock, on the consent agenda items. All those in favor, any questions? No? Okay, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Nay. Okay, the ayes have it. Let's go ahead and move on to the action items. Action item number 6.1, consideration of to accept donations. And I'm gonna have Mr. Villanza read it for us. There's about 5 pages, so, which is good.
You know, I offer at
To-
every meeting to read these, and you're the first one that took me up on it. And you know what? We have a very giving community, so I do thank them. So I will read them. So bear with me.
Thank you.
Cibola High School donors choose donated classroom supplies to Cibola High School living skills class. The estimated value of the donations is $423.88. Fourth Avenue Gym Athletic Fund donated $10,000 to the Cibola High School track program to be used to purchase a pole vault. Stephen McLennan donated $9,000 to the Cibola High School track program to be used for the purchase of a pole vault system. ADE Office of Indian Education donated 5 novels to the Cibola High School. The library, or the estimated cost of this donation is $70. Meredith Chavez, Angela Mendoza, Christina Fisher, and Sarah Fuentes, and Samantha Perez donated an assortment of cookies and candy to the Cibola High School Photography Club to sell as a fundraiser. The estimated cost of this donation is $84.53. Sean McNatt donated a Vevar CNC router machine to the Cibola High School Engineering Department. The estimated cost of this donation is $550. Healy Ridge High School. Anonymous donor donated 2 shoulder slings to the Healy Ridge High School to be used by any department or class that may benefit from it. The estimated cost of this donation is $80. Campus Multimedia School Relation Team and Fry's Food Store donated $500 to the Healy Ridge High School Athletics Departments to be used on athletic equipment. Lady Hawks Booster donated $1,500 to the Healy Ridge High School girls soccer program for any of their expenses. Specialty Sewing donated to reupholster 20 workout benches to the Healy Ridge High School PE department. The estimated cost of this donation is $700. Donors Choose donated hygiene supplies to the Healy Ridge High School student hygiene pantry and closet. The estimated cost of this donation is $713.64. Kofa High School. Go Ag Yuma Fresh Vegetable Association donated $1,390 to the Kofa High School Biomedical Technology class to be used for classroom supplies. Drama Club donated a printer and 2 boxes of paper to the Kofa High School Drama Classroom for promotional printing. The estimated cost is $600. Juliana Chaparro donated fundraising items to the Kofa High School Mental and Social Health Program to be used as a fundraiser. The estimated cost of this donation is $20. Amy Seeley donated HP LaserJet printer to the Kofa High School art program to be used for class projects. The estimated cost is $105. Arizona Department of Ed donated a book to the Kofa High School library. The estimated cost of this donation is $62. Amanda Coltman donated a book to the Kofa High School library. The estimated cost of this donation is $15. The Thunderbirds donated $1,000 to the Kofa High School girls golf team to be used towards expenses, uniforms, equipment, and food. Reichman Ag donated 22 gift cards to Kofa High School to be used for teachers who were part of the professional development. The estimated cost of this donation is $240. San Luis High School. Donors Choose donated 17 books to the San Luis High School library. Donors Choose donated 17 books to the San Luis High School Ms. Sanchez 12th grade class. The estimated cost of this donation is $479.94. Vista High School, the Educational Foundation donated $1,000 to the Vista High School CTE mental and social class to be used for projects to promote mental health awareness. Yuma High School, D&M Shops donated fundraising supplies to Yuma High School class of 2028. The estimated value of this donation is $175. Meredith Young donated fundraising supplies to the Yuma High School class of 2028. The estimated cost of this donation is $75. Virginia G. Piper Charitable Trust donated $5,000 to the Yuma High School boys soccer team. Yuma Hall of Fame and Sun Graphics Printing donated 2 window-sized Crimhead decals to Yuma High School. The estimated cost of the donation is $98. The total donations for this month is $33,882.02. The total year-to-date donation is $233,470.81. It's recommended the governing board accept the above listed donations.
Thank you, Mr. Urianza. Okay, I need a motion. Okay, there has been a motion by Ms. Craddock, second by Ms. Mellon. Any questions, comments? Thank you for all the donations, and everybody signify by saying aye. Nay. Okay, the aye has it. Okay, next item on the agenda, it's consideration to approve 2025, 2025, and 2026, 2027 district calendars. Mr. Brianza?
Yes, Mr. Bosch is not here today. He's at training. So I've been tasked with talking about calendars and answering any questions that may come up. A couple things I want to point out is this is usually happens every 2 or 3 years where we take calendars to the governing board as a recommendation for start and end and different holidays. A lot of the information is in your booklet. I do want to point out some things that with the communication department's help with Mr. Patton and his project managers, we did send out surveys twice regarding the calendars. In the last survey where we actually had narrowed it down and we were asking for some feedback and people to vote, we had over 1,400 parents respond, which is wonderful, and we had over 600 staff members respond. So anytime you can have over 70% of surveys returned and answered, whether affirmative or negative, it doesn't matter, but just the response is amazing. So I think that the recommended calendars really take in consideration a lot of the public and staff's feedback. Are there any questions for me?
Any questions but the calendars? Good. Okay, I need a motion.
I move that the governing board approve the attached calendars for 25, 26, and 26, 27 school year. Second.
Okay, motion by Ms. Craddock, second by Ms. Mellon. If there's any more questions, let's go out and vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Nay. Okay, aye has it. We're gonna go ahead and move to the next item, which is the executive session. ARS 38-431-03 and ARS 15-843F, discussion and consideration to record exempt by law from public inspection students' discipline. So I need a motion to go to executive session. Okay, there's been a motion by Ms. Mellon, second by Ms. Craddock to go into executive session. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Nay. Aye has it. Before we leave to executive session, I just want to, I know you don't have to stay if you don't want to, but you can. I just want to wish everyone very safe holidays, and hope to see you guys back next year, you know, fully energized. And I was going to say no drink and drive, but I can't say that, but anyway. And just relax with your family and enjoy your tamales, menudo, pozole, buñuelos, etc. So, hope you guys don't gain a lot of weight during the summer, during the winter. Thank you.